pop into Ford and you're parking behind the Mach 1 version of my car. Hey YouTubers, welcome to my channel. This time I'm going to show you 10 features you didn't know about your Mustang GT. Stay tuned. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications. And if you like this sort of video, give me that thumbs up. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, I'll put the link up down there. Stay tuned till the end, where I'll show you a bonus feature. You can thank me later. After you've watched this, if you know any other features that I haven't mentioned, then please drop them in the comment. Let's go. If the car refuses to open with the keyless entry or using the fob, then as you're probably aware, you have a spare key hidden in the remote control, which is there. Just press that button to get that out. Now, to use the spare key, what you need to do is find there's a little slot in there, put the key in and pull it to the side, and that should release the plastic cover, revealing the standard door lock for the key. Your car has an option to globally open all the windows with the remote control. This is how you can set that up. So first you need to confirm that this option is enabled in your menu as follows. So go into settings and choose advanced settings, vehicle settings, windows, then make sure that box has a cross in it to say it's enabled. You then double press and hold the unlock button. It does take a little while, and then the kick in and the windows will open. Now, one glaring omission that Ford didn't do was to allow you to close the windows by using the remote fob. But hopefully I've got a mod coming up for my car that will enable me to do this. Stay tuned to the channel. With the new Mustangs having a capless filling system, this makes it awkward to fill this car up from petrol cans. Ford have a solution for that. So looking inside the boot, if you raise up the boot floor, you'll see this area here, and you can find a little white funnel that is stored there. So this can then be inserted into the filling area like so, and this gives you an easy access to fill up from a petrol can. Your car is equipped with traction control, which controls the slipping of the wheels, and electronic stability control, which controls the side-to-side skidding of the vehicle. These can be disabled if required. Let me show you how. You can disable or enable these using this button. Now, the manual says this has 3 modes of operation, but let's see if we can get there. So lifting up this button once turns traction control off and leaves the stability control on, and it shows an icon on the dashboard. So the manual says activating this button twice quickly should enable traction control sport mode and leave stability control on, which reduces the sensitivity of the sensors and allows some slippage before the car will intervene. This doesn't appear to work for me, so if I do this, it makes no difference what comes up on the dashboard. It just shows traction control off, traction control on. So if you can do this in your vehicle and it shows something different on the dashboard, let me know in the comments. And the third mode is you press and hold this button for more than 5 seconds, then traction control and stability control are both disabled. Operate this toggle once again to turn them both back on. You may not be aware that the Mustang has 3 ways of opening the boot. The first way is by pressing twice on your remote key fob. Boot poppers. Check out my other video, I'll put a link above of how these were installed. The second way is to use this button, which is located just above the license plate. And the third way is to use this button here, just to the side of the steering wheel. If you have active exhaust fitted, this will allow you 4 modes of operation. Mode 1 is the quiet mode. This is where the valve is completely closed and therefore pushes all the exhaust gases through the silencer. Mode 2 is the normal mode. This is the mode the car normally starts in, which has the valve partially open, which allows some of the gases to bypass the silencer. Mode 3 is the sport mode. In this mode, the valve is half open, which allows more gases to bypass the silencer. Mode 4 is the track mode. Now this opens the valve fully and allows all the gases to bypass the silencer. So if you live in a quiet neighbourhood, Ford have thought of this, and they allow a quiet start mode to be enabled in the menu system. So if you go into if you press the pony button, go into the exhaust mode, and you know with all these, you go down to the bottom, you get a quiet start, enter that, and then you've got quiet start on, and if it is, you can set the quiet start, and here you can go along and change the times to the start and end of the quiet start. If you're not bothered about a quiet start, then go here and just disable that option like so. So here's one to help you in an emergency. If you found that your key fob battery's died and you need to start your car, if you go inside the cup holder here, you'll see the little tab at the bottom there. Just take hold of that and pull it up, and the rubber will come out the bottom, and it reveals a little slot there, which is exactly where your key fob fits in, and then the car can then register your key fob and you should be able to start it. Now these cars have keyless locking and unlocking, where you lock the door by pressing on that, and then you open the door by putting your hand in there. When you lock the door, apart from that little click, you don't really know whether you've locked it or not. So here's a little trick to confirm that you've locked the door. Touch the lock button and put your hand in the handle and pull it straight away, and the door won't open immediately, and that proves that the car is now locked. Obviously, go back again, it will unlock, and you can then open the door. Every time you turn off your ignition and go to get out the car, you usually get asked this question here, whether you want it on reduced guard or full guard. If you always just want full guard on, then you can set this up so you don't get asked this question, as follows. So go into the settings, go into advanced settings, vehicle settings, alarm system, and you will find you've got this ask on exit here. So basically just take off the X in that box there, then when you turn ignition off, that question will not pop up anymore. So on the night time, when you've reached your destination, when you turn the ignition off, if you then pull your main beam lever towards you, you will hear a little beep, and what happens then is that your headlights will remain on for 3 minutes while the door is open, or 30 seconds after a door is closed, like so. And here is that bonus feature I promised you. Here's a good one that saves you going through all the menus trying to find the heating controls. If you quickly want to get into the heating control screen, touch the fan, touch the icon that comes on the screen, drops you straight into the heating control screen. Nice. So there we go. I hope I've showed you at least one thing about your Mustang that you didn't know. If you did enjoy this video, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Till the next time, stay safe.